I mean, one of the the issue. I mean, the Wi-Fi. I don't know. There's just a natural limit to Wi-Fi. I've upgraded the Wi-Fi. I can show you what it is right now. Like roaming on Wi-Fi is not the best. It's not a problem of like needing donations on that on the Wi-Fi. If I could come up with the solution, I'd just do it. It's important to me that I just do it. So that's our Wi-Fi. But so it's already pretty decent. Wi-Fi has a limit, and to roam between one Wi-Fi and another, it usually like goes down. So like live streaming on it, I don't know. Like we have one Wi-Fi here. I could put another Wi-Fi out there, but then they're kind of like, which one do I connect to? And I'm connected over there, and then I wander over here, and somewhere in between I drop out because I was too far, because it switched from one to another. It's kind of the same problem that we have like between the barn that you can see right there and here. Like it'll drop off and then it can reconnect, but there's a period where it drops off. I don't know what the solution is. This Wi-Fi has been doing a lot better than the one behind it. You can see there's another like two little things standing up, and that's not on yet. That's not even on. So 6E might help, because 6E I think adds some frequencies. The trick is going to be the dB level that they can operate at, because the new frequencies, I haven't looked into it, but they might be designed more for like high data rates with close proximity, so that like you can get, like say in an apartment building, everybody can have their nice Wi-Fi in their living room, but you're not interfering too much with your neighbor. If that's the case, it's not going to be helpful out here, because it's not going to, like, what we need is a big wide area. So and the dB is kind of like the strength of the signal, and we might not even, if it's weak, then it's not good. Roaming, like the way that cell phone networks roam, if it's got some roaming abilities, then it would be beneficial. So mesh. Mesh is the same issue. I mean, it's that roaming. I've yet come across a mesh that does a good job of roaming. A lot of equipment just loves to like the first one that it hangs on to, or the first connection it gets, it just hangs on to that connection until the absolutely like, no, I can't do anything more, so let me disconnect and then then search for Wi-Fi. Oh, I see this Wi-Fi, it's stronger, let me connect to there. It's not, so LTE, for instance, or the cell phone, I mean, it was designed and engineered with roaming built in, where there's a whole handoff procedure that happens. So your cell phone will actually go out and connect to multiple towers and continue to search while it's connected to the one, and then the two towers can negotiate a handover so that your connection is not dropped off. Wi-Fi is not engineered that way. It's engineered that it searches, connects, and then when it can no longer connect or it's told to disconnect, then it will disconnect and reconnect. So there's always going to be like 4 or 5 seconds where you don't have internet. I don't know. That's not a very good solution for streaming. What I should do is set up my own LTE, private LTE network. It's not Wi-Fi. I need to buy a cell phone company. I need to buy T-Mobile or Verizon and install towers around here. And then give myself unlimited bandwidth. That's what I need to do. Let's do it, chat. Let's buy Sprint. Let's buy T-Mobile or AT&T. Whichever one's the best. All right, that's enough. You're already down. What's up? That was weird. The door wanted to destroy itself. Okay. Alright, so that battery's fresh. I don't know which other ones we needed to change. I have 4 more batteries. 4 more batteries. All right. Let's go change the next one on the other side. Looks like it's working now, so hopefully. Is this one gonna behave? So I think the one in the cottage is pretty new. This one's pretty new. Let's change. Kind of, I mean, and this one's not very important. Not right now. So this one, I mean that one. All right. So I want to make it so. I think let's go back and change the. Let's at least pick up the eggs in the cottage. Change. Let's see. So the doors that we could change out. Change the cottage. Buckingham Palace has definitely been going for a year. So the silky has been pretty close. So we have 1, 2, 3 that need to be changed out. Let's do that. The batteries last at least a year. This jacket is from a company called Cool, Khul. So that's what I got it from them. In fact, I get all my clothes from them. They need to sponsor me so that I can get free clothes. All right, let me just see if I can carry. So we need at least 3 batteries. Okay, so I've got 3 batteries. I've got 3 batteries with me. We'll go do Buckingham Palace first. Oh, buy the whole company. Ooh. Yeah, so we have a cell phone company. We're going to own Cool and T-Mobile. All right, sounds good. So the igloo doesn't have to be changed till next year. It's Khul. You pronounce it as cool, but it's spelled different. So I love their thought process on everything, because you look at, for instance, what they've done on the pants. It's not just a straight cut. They've cut, and they even have 2 little folds here as kind of like a bend, like they pre-bend it for you. So you take the pants, and they're already kind of got this little, like how you use them. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the little details there. And this is probably the best. I don't know if I could live without a dedicated like pocket for your phone that's not on your rear. Because why do you want to sit on your phone, or why do you want to stuff it in the front? I'm just saying. I mean, it's so nice. I don't know if I could wear a pair of pants without that. Because our cell phones, our mobile phones are so much of, they're important to us these days. And they're a big deal. And everyone's carrying one of them. All right, works great. I've tried solar one like doors that like charge with solar. In my experience, it's just more things to break. Like I've had the solar doors and the solar stops charging, or the batteries, they don't last forever, so either. So this, where I can just take this giant battery and that is what powers the door, and I can just have a door anywhere. A lot easier. A lot easier. And cheaper than solar. I mean, a solar panel, just the panel itself, to power it's going to be like $100. So that's 10 of these batteries. That's 10 years worth of battery. So solar isn't for everything. It's nice, but it's not the end all be all. Eight beams of yeah, we just built that coop. Oh, that's hilarious. Hi, bud. Mr. P. So knitting, you know what I'm talking about when it comes to cool pants. They are something else. I don't think I could get myself to wear anything else at this point. All right, I'm gonna drop off a battery here. That's the old one. Let's go do two more doors. Oh, you got to break all the screens so that you keep the repair business, the phone repair guys in business. That's good too. I suppose that works. Ah, don't lose the tiny screws! what I need to do is build a Wi-Fi module for these. I know that will hurt the battery performance, but maybe what I could do is I could have, there are some low power options that where they connect for just a tiny bit to Wi-Fi every, like, say, minute, every 60 seconds. They check in to see if there's a message waiting for them. So the message is sitting on the server. They check in. Do you have anything? And then they shut down. Then 60 seconds later, they wake back up and they check in. So that's probably, if I added like a Wi-Fi module like that to this, that would be nice. One problem is that this is a metal box. It's all metal. And so if I put a Wi-Fi module in there, I'd have about this much coverage. The access point would have to be about right here for it to work. It would not reach out to the where I've got it. So I'd probably have to build like a little plastic enclosure or something on the side. So that would be a project worth figuring out. Hey, Stormy! Well, I could do power over Ethernet. Maybe that's a good idea. But, I don't, or just some power. But then I'm wiring that. It's a port. I don't know. It's a bit of a challenge. I would like, if I could just have it check in, then I could run it off the same battery without draining this battery, because you could do that kind of scenario, and I don't think and I would still last a year. Like they have little Wi-Fi they have cameras now and little sensors. It's kind of, do you know those Amazon buttons that I don't think they're available anymore, but they're essentially a little Wi-Fi chip that only activates when you push the button. You push the button and then it turns on the little battery, and so the battery it'll work for years and years on a battery. Just because it uses so little power. So that's what, and even like 5 minutes. It would be okay to send a message, open the door, and 5 minutes later, it gets it. That's acceptable. Because opening and closing this isn't something that has to be done. And it already has a remote input. It's one of these, maybe those two right there. Yeah, you see that? I just shorted those first two pins, and that was the button. So you could say toggle. We just need something that hits that, and then it'll open. So it's already kind of got that feature built in. We just need something to trigger it. Uh-oh, which one's our new battery? This one's our new battery. these are different batteries. I wonder which one. Do they have a 6-volt? Like, this is substantially heavier. Does it show me the amp hours? Carbon zinc battery. Alkaline battery. Energizer versus Everready. I should go research these two, what the difference is on those. All right, let's get our eggs from here. All right, we got the eggs. Sweet. Now don't drop them. So far, we got 2. Did anybody guess 2? So the Our Chicken Life Noodle Party, we've got the noodlemen there. They blast off. If we're home, then we can go out there and we'll dance with the noodles, and have some fun. All right. Now we can go. I think we're good on the batteries here. I'm gonna say we've done all the important doors. Oops. I kicked the bar. Ouch. I'm gonna set these batteries down so I don't have to carry them. Come back and get them. Okay, so a 6-volt, 10-watt solar cell might run $50. So that's like worth. So you could add solar to those for $50. That's interesting. I see some wires that need some attention. Look at that. Look at Bill and his mischief. You see those wires hanging out the conduit? Yeah, let's tuck those in. One is for the water temperature sensor, and the other's for the camera. That should be better. Bill, he doesn't break anything. You ask him and he says he's the only one fixing things. That's his claim. So I'm not sure if I should believe Bill or not. Things do get fixed, but I've never seen him fix anything. All right, let's do these eggs. You can't. That's right. You can control all the Google search results. So we have one here. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we gotta look at this one. Okay, we gotta have a... So, there's an adjustment that we have to make. Because look at this egg. That egg is cracked. Even though I didn't crack it, it's just really soft. I think when it rolled down. So this egg can't count because it's already cracked by the time we do egg count. So that's... Sorry. We're gonna let the hens get this egg. They'll come and eat that. All right, let's get the one from the tree. Or maybe there's two. We don't know. I don't know yet. I gotta reach in and find out. All right, I've only got the one. So we're already at 8. My guess was 8. So hopefully there's none in this other coop. Oh, there's probably 5 or 6. Probably 5 or 6. All right. Can we get the eggs? All right, I think we do have a winner. I think we have a winner. Let's do the official count together. The official count. There's 4, 5, 10. There's 10 eggs today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yay for those that guessed 10. Good job. You're smart. You outsmarted all of us that guessed 8. Oh, I guessed 8. I'm using all my points with guesses. So Muffin Club got it. Good job. So far off. Oh yeah, the green egg. That is a magic egg. That's very magical. That's laid by one of the, let's see if it'll focus on just the egg. Not me. So that And it goes all dark. Oh, you silly camera. Silly camera. So that is from an Americana. Very pretty eggs. And we have all these ducks coming by. Hi, ducks. Bye, ducks. The duck march. They're saying goodbye. Thank you all for helping with farm chores. We got a lot done today. This is good. We'll get more stuff done tomorrow. Thanks and have a good day.